to the Life is Cool Lab. Throughout your time along the Life is Cool adventure, we've learned all about all kinds of different organs in your body and what they do. We've also talked about what happens when your organs are not working properly. Today we're going to talk about how all of those organs stay together. What's holding us all together? Your body is held together by something called tissue. And there are several different types of tissue, like muscles, bone, connective tissue that holds our joints together, and even your corneas. Your corneas are a part of your eye right on the front of your eye, and they sort of act like windows. They allow light to come into your eye and then help your eye focus on that so that when you're looking at something, you can see it really, really clearly.
Knock, knock.
Hey, Adrian.
Hi, thanks for having me, Miss Vita.
You guys, this is my good friend Adrian. Adrian, why don't you tell the kids what you do?
Hi, I'm Adrian, and I work in education with an organization affiliated with Donate Life. So I get to work with fun kiddos in fun classrooms all the time, and I'm so excited to be here.
Well, so today we're talking about corneas and tissue. Do you want to help me out with that?
That is my absolute favorite, and I think I might know something really fun that we can do to show the class how your corneas actually work.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Awesome. So I'm gonna actually have you put on those glasses here in a minute, but for right now, just pick up your favorite color marker.
Okay, I'm gonna go with purple.
Awesome. So how about you draw Mr. McCool? I heard you have a really awesome class pet, so I think that we should draw him, in spirit of everything.
Okay, all right. So I'm just gonna do the best I can. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect, right?
I know you can do it great. You're gonna be awesome.
Okay, so we'll do his eyes.
A life-size Mr. McCool, I like it.
We're gonna do his nose. We're gonna do, let's do his floppy ears.
Oh, he does have big floppy ears.
And we'll give him some hair along his
that.
jaw.
That looks great.
All right, so I think we need to give him a little bit of hair on his head. Because Mr. McCool has some funky hair. How's that?
It is really soft. I think that looks great. You're basically an artist. I absolutely love your drawing of Mr. McCool.
Oh, well, thank you, Adrian. I do my best.
Well, let's try your best one more time, but this time, let's put on those glasses over there.
Okay, these?
And yes,
okay.
And this is gonna kind of explain to everybody what happens when your corneas don't work right. You talked about them being lenses and a window to your eye, and so if you put these glasses on, you might see something a little funny.
Okay, well, how about this then? When I put these on, we'll make sure that the kids get to see what it looks like too.
I think that would be really awesome. I think that everybody would like that.
So 1, 2, 3. Whoa.
That is really wild, isn't it? Can you see anything?
It's really hard. So this is when their corneas are not working properly, this is what they see?
Yeah, when their corneas are damaged, they're not able to see properly because their little windows aren't able to help them control the light and focus so that they can see everything clearly. So that is what somebody who has damaged corneas sees on a regular basis. That's what every day looks like to them. So to kind of show everybody what that might look like if you were to draw Mr. McCool again, let's grab a marker. The blue one this time.
Oh.
All right. And let's start back. I'll guide your hand so you know where the center of the paper is, if that's all right.
Okay. Do I just start, or are we gonna?
Yeah, we're gonna just start. I'm gonna guide your hand to the paper, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, his eyes.
And his nose.
All right.
And that circle.
What about his ears? Okay.
And then his hair on his jaw.
Oh man, that's a lot of hair. Okay. His soft, fluffy hair on top.
How's that?
Well, why don't you take the glasses off and tell me?
Well, it definitely doesn't look like Mr. McCool. It looks like a guy going, ooh.
Well, I think that that's a great representation, though, what it does look like if somebody had damaged corneas and what they needed to see if they were to draw Mr. McCool, right?
Wow, that's kind of amazing. So If you guys want to try and do this at home or in your classroom, you can go to the activities section on this stop, and there will be a sheet teaching you how to make these glasses at home so that you can see what it would be like to see if you had corneas that weren't working properly. So Adrian, can you tell me what happens if somebody's corneas aren't working properly? Like, what can they do?
So after they go to the optometrist, they might have some severe issues. And so after they go to the doctor, they could potentially have something called a cornea transplant.
Whoa.
That is a big word, right? Cornea transplant is when someone who no longer needs their corneas, which are in their eyes, gives them to a stranger. And so that allows somebody to have a cornea transplant and be able to see. So, for example, if I were to have a cornea transplant and I've never been able to see before, I could read books, I would be able to maybe drive with my driver's license, and I would even be able to draw Mr. McCool a little bit better than your blue version, almost like your purple marker version.
I bet even better than the purple version.
I don't know about that, but
that's really like a miracle. That's really amazing.
Right? Giving somebody the gift of sight can be really, really special.
Well, Adrian, thank you so much for coming to visit us. I'm sure the kids really loved hearing all about corneas. I know I did. I think it's amazing.
Well, thanks for having me. I loved being in the Life is Cool lab, and I loved seeing your interpretation of Mr. McCool.
Maybe we should frame it.
I think that's a great idea. Maybe put it in your classroom.
There we go. All right, well, thank you guys for joining the Life is Cool lab today. Next time, we're gonna talk about something really amazing. We're gonna talk about how you can become a hero to someone in your community, even someone you may not even know.